Hey guys, welcome back to Project Phoenix. We're working at a pretty awesome pace here in the shop, if I do say so myself. This week, we're sandblasting the front subframe of the Trans Am, and Phil comes to visit us in the shop to help us out with some powder coating. Okay guys, although this week's video is a little bit short, I promise we're going to make up for it next week with a really exciting update. Oh, and if you're new to the shop, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our videos. And the comments are how you can interact with us. Let us know what you think of what we're doing. Let us know if you have any ideas. Let us know if there's something you'd like to see us do. We're happy to see those comments and we're happy to respond. Okay guys, after you're done smashing the subscribe button, let's grab the wheel and we'll pedal down through this video together. Hey YouTube, how are you guys doing this morning? Hey, just a little update. First, apologize for the appearance. It's been kind of a busy morning here in the shop. It's just about Christmas and I'm running around trying to get some of the things done for Christmas, but I also mentioned dropping the subframe off to get powder coated. Yeah, I cheated. I was gonna grind it all down, and certainly the cheaper way to do it with a wire wheel, but I'm just too busy this time of year. And honestly, sometimes it's money well spent just to have things powder coated. Sorry, not powder coated, to have things sandblasted, and then you can paint them yourself a heck of a lot faster, and I find the paint sticks a little bit better. So I've been just kind of hanging things up. I can't really do a lot this morning here. I'm going to use POR and then top coat it with paint. So if you haven't used POR or DOM 16, then you should, because it's an awesome product. So basically, you can see behind me here, I'm hanging things and they're wet. And why are they wet? They're wet because after I came home and knocked all the sand out of everything, sprayed everything off, then I sprayed it with a product called Metal Ready. It's part of the multi-stage process with POR. It's essentially meant to be a thin coating. It also cleans the metal and really just gets it ready to put the paint on top of it. So let's have a quick peek here. So you can see I have the frame hung, just like stocking at Christmas time. I have it hung from the multi-tool 4-post hoist I have. So it's wet. It probably will take half of the day in here to dry. So I'll probably be painting it a little bit later tonight. Here we have a front C frame, or C-arm, sorry. Another C-arm, and then the transmission cross member. So I'm gonna give all of those the day to dry here, and then give them a coat of paint. Hey guys, just another update. So the Metal Ready's dried. You can see how the frame pieces behind me, front subframe and other bits, they kind of look like milky white. Let me zoom in there and show you. So it's dry to the touch. It's been sitting in here hanging for probably 6 hours or so. I took airbrush there with the compressor and just kind of blew through a few spots where sometimes you'll find, like maybe in a corner here where liquid would puddle. So I blew all that out and let it dry another hour. So it's all ready to go, and I'm gonna paint this with black POR. Be probably 2 coats of that, and then I'll top it with a black paint after that, since the POR isn't quite UV protected. So Off we go. Hey guys, another little update. So, got my first coat of paint here on the frame and on the lower arms and the cross member way back there. Nice and shiny. Absolutely love the way this stuff lays down. I did this with a brush and I'll top coat it after my second coat. So this is gonna dry overnight. Probably let it dry usually about 6 hours, 7 hours, something like that, till it's tacky. I'll come back with a second coat on it with a brush again. I'll let it dry for probably about 8 hours, 6 to 8 hours, and then I'll spray it with a top coat, just a gloss black top coat. And then it'll be done. I'll let it cure for a couple days and we'll get to assembling it. So that's it for today. All I can do now is let this dry. I really can't do any other work here in the shop because I don't want to get dust in the paint. So small update. Have a wonderful one, guys.
All right, folks, there it is, all shiny and new. As you can see, we have it sitting there all mocked up with a pile of parts under it. We're getting ready to put it together in an upcoming video that we are very stoked to bring you.
Hey guys, Corey here from the Bad Guys Productions crew. I'm here with Phil from Classic Cycle Service who did some powder coating for Project Phoenix. Phil, do you want to let us know what you did for us today?
Yeah, we did a couple sway bars and some suspension parts. Did them in a nice red. It's not the typical red I use. COVID times, my supplier couldn't supply me with what I normally use. So he recommended another red. And I'll probably switch over to this. It's shot really nice. It's got good gloss. It's good powder for this kind of application.
Well, I'm sure if it looks like anything else that you've done in the past, it's perfect. Can't wait to see it. That rear sway bar is absolutely beautiful. And that front sway bar is amazing as well. These were in pretty rough shape when we first took them off the Phoenix. Now they look like brand new. All right. Well, Phil, as always, thanks a lot for all your work. We're going to have a link to Phil's website in the description down below. Thanks a lot, buddy.
Thanks a lot for having me be a part of this. I'm excited to see it right through to completion.
No problem. If you guys are in the Halifax area and you're looking for some powder coating, be sure to look up Phil and get your work done through Classic Cycle Service. From the Bad Guys Productions crew, pedal down, hands on the wheel.
All right, guys, that's it for this week. Tune in next time where Bane takes a break from fighting Batman to help us in the job. All the regular hams will be around, and we'll tear into that rear end and tell you what nasty surprises we managed to find.
If you like this video, hit that like button so we can continue to provide you with the content that you want to see. And be sure to hit that subscribe and notify so you can stay up to date with the most current Bad Guys Productions content. I think that's pretty good.